So would you mind introducing yourself?
Oh, sorry. I just forgot to introduce myself and proceed. Okay. So myself, Kalambi Sao, and I am from Odisha, and I graduated in 2016 from Utkal University. My in commerce stream, I have a commerce stream. So after graduation, I did 2 years in private sector company job, and from last 2 years, from last 3 years, I just started my own business. So I have two shops. So I run my shop. I have also a YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel name is YouTube Fit and Fun, and I just upload this in YouTube English video, conversation video, and other video also.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you were asking something. Please let me know.
Okay. So how you start your journey, English journey? So how you think it is the time to improve ourselves? So how you start it?
The thing is, speaking English has been my passion since my childhood. Until today, it is my passion. And the other thing is that after getting married, I didn't do anything for that. I was like sometimes, like off and on, used to collect words from the dictionary and write down in my diary. This I used to do earlier. But 3 years back, what I used to do, like I had a kind of feeling that I should do something. So I used to record my voice initially, and after 1.5 months later, I started making my own videos and then uploading it on YouTube. So that's how I started my this journey, and I used to make my own self solo videos. Yeah, so I used to do it, but in second year I just stopped. Not a single video I made. I was like kind of demotivated, so I left all the things. And in third year, meaning last year, in the month of May 2023, so I again started over. I bounced back thinking that this much I could do. So again, making my own videos and all. So, and it's been 4 months. I have some like group. I'm the part of those groups basically, Skype groups. So now I have been like uploading conversational videos. Yeah. So this was my journey.
So I think you just demotivate because of subscriber.
No, no, no. It was not the reason was not like this. The reason was I was not getting the result, and the result was the confidence. I was not getting the confidence to deal with people, like whether it's online video talk or audio talk, and going out and talking with somebody in person. So I didn't have the courage, the confidence. Even though I was making videos, but I didn't have the courage. So I stopped all the things.
But now you are very confident.
Yeah, I am.
That's great. Okay. So tell me how you just started. Do you have any topic and related to yeah.
So you do you have any topics? Then please let me know.
Okay. So can you talk about hobbies?
Yeah, it's not a kind of topic I
So
can say.
okay. So first tell what kind of topic you are interested. If you talk with your friends, so in which topic mostly you talk each other.
I take a lot of topics, but I'm not really professional in that. I can say, but yeah, if someone is like throwing any topic to you, so you can take that challenge and say something. You must have the kind of this much confidence and the belief in yourself that you could say something. You should not that time keep mum and saying nothing. No, just take that challenge and say something, at least 4 to 5 sentences. Okay, so you were
Okay.
saying about the hobbies, so let's start with this. Then we'll move on some other words or topics.
Hmm.
Yeah, so what's your question? Let me know about regarding hobbies.
Okay. So I just ask you, which what kind of hobby do you have right now? You just follow him because
Okay,
in
right now
childhood.
yeah, right now I'm totally inclined with this English language to learn this English language and to excel myself in this English language. And apart from this, sometimes like I read things. I also have a kind of hobby, you can say, reading. So sometimes I take out, but I don't do this on every single day. Like every now and then I do this, like read something, any books I read when I'm not feeling good. And see, we cannot all the time just to use our phone and scrolling videos and watching videos. Sometimes it affects our eyes and our health as well, all the time sitting and watching videos, whether it's on phone, whether it's on like let's say watching TV, right? So I think we should take out time to read something and to take rest. So I prefer reading books instead of taking rest. I prefer reading books. I don't take a
So
nap
what kind of books
throughout the day,
do you
like
like to read?
at afternoon. What? Sorry.
What kind of book do you like to read most of the time?
Storybooks.
Okay, short story. Yeah,
Yeah,
long
short,
story.
and I have a you must have heard, I think, Munshi Premchand stories, which is in English version, not in Hindi. So sometimes
Okay,
I
no,
used to read. Okay, he's a very good author and writer, and apart from this, sometimes children's stories book. Yeah,
So, do you remember any short story? In those story are very moral,
stories moral.
moral story. Do you have remember any kind of you read lot of books or short stories? Can you tell one story with the
Yes,
motivational
yes.
story? Do you have?
Not
Yeah.
motivational. I can say I read any book. It's not about just
Okay.
motivational story, like funny story. Sometimes it will make you feel like curious. Okay, what is the story all about? We didn't get that. Likewise, this also happens.
Okay. So if you have any story you just remember to be very helpful and you want to speak, so you can tell me one story.
Yeah, I can recite one story, and this story's name is a slave, a slave, just a slave.
Okay.
So once upon a time there was a slave, and his master was very ruthless, very cruel. So the slave was very fed up with his master. So one day he escaped from there, from his from his palace, and then he went. He just get into a forest, and he was so much tired. He was this much dead tired that he fell asleep. And all of a sudden, when he opened his eyes, so what he saw that there was a lion, and just nearby him, there was a lion, and just nearby him. So, but he was that time he was not afraid. Just by seeing the lion, he was quite, like a fearless person. So then he noticed that the lion's paw was bleeding.
Okay.
So he anyhow he just assembled the courage and reached to that lion who was in the pain. So he just trying. It was a kind of the thorn
Injury.
got stuck got stuck
Lion
in
is
his
injury. Yeah.
lion's paws. That is why it was bleeding. So he just reached to the lion, and then he tried to just pull it out, and he did that. He pulled it out. The slave pulled the thorn out from the lion's paws, and then the lion was relieved, and he just started licking his feet and went away with the gratitude. After that, the slave got caught by the men of his masters, and as a punishment, he was ordered to be put in front of a hungry lion.
Okay.
So there was a big arena. So that time the person the slave was let loose, and there was a lion, hungry lion, coming to him, and all the people were very excited. The audience were very excited to
Okay.
see this, and all were gathered
What?
to see this scene.
Okay.
What is going to be happen?
Ah,
So
yeah.
the lion was coming near to the slave, and the slave was like he was like totally numb that time, senseless. Ki whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I don't have any fear and all like with this. So the lion came to him, and he did not kill the particular slave. Why? Because he is the
Okay.
same lion. He was the same
Same
lion.
lion.
Yeah, and he
Okay.
started licking his feet again. So all the people and the audience were watching this,
Surprise.
and they were just clamoring. They were clamoring in the happiness, and they were shouting in the
Yes, yes.
happiness, rooting. basically. And
yeah,
at the end, what happened? The master of that slave, he was very pleased, and he set him free. He set the
yeah.
slave free. So this was the story,
Oh, very
short
good
story.
story. Because there is, yeah, I just like this kind of story. That's why I just told you to speak the story. And there is a lesson because if someone is in trouble,
Yeah, do
we
good, get
just
good.
say,
Do
yeah,
good, get good.
yes,
The thing
yes,
is
yes,
that, yeah, when you do
yeah.
good, you will
Because,
definitely get good in return.
yes, yes. Because in nature, whatever you just give, that is return in interest. So helping nature is good.
Yeah, it's
Always
it's
we
really
try to
helpful.
help. Yeah,
It's really helpful.
yeah.
Absolutely. Agree. If you have any like a story in your mind, a small short story, then please recite.
Yes, I just read a lot of stories. So one story is very, I just heart-touching story. I just told you because I like it very much. I read this, I think 5 years later, I just read it. So I just told you. Actually, I don't explain it in English very well. Okay, I
Okay.
just read it in my language. Okay, I just try to because I make many mistakes in English talking. So please
Happens,
ignore
happen.
it.
It's not a big deal. Don't think much.
Okay, okay. So once upon a time, there is two friends. Okay, two friends are just playing somewhere. So they just started just playing and playing. Sometimes what happened in this between, they just some disturbance happen and some what kind of I just say some misunderstanding in between. Some misunderstanding happen. So one friend another chain is slapping. Okay, so some slapping. So the
Okay.
other friend, what she do, she just wrote in the sand, the land. Okay, so today my friend slapped me. Okay, so then they two friends go to a river on the boat. Okay, so in between the river, what happened? The boat is in the pond, in the water. So the friend who is slapped, so another friend is in the water. So he did not swim well. Okay. So another friend is rescue her, rescue him. Then the next friend, he just write on the stone. Okay. Uh, he just write today my friend helped me and saved me. So the another friend say कि whenever I slap you, you just write in the land, sand. But when I say you just total stones. So why? So the another friend say कि when you take a mistake, so I just write in the sand because wind is coming and it is totally miss. But I just remember whenever you help me. So that's why I just
Yeah.
write in the stone. So it will never be missing. Okay. So in this situation, I just you just remember whenever someone is uh, something misunderstanding or
Absolutely.
misbehave, I just ignore because for
Yes.
a healthy good relationship, we just ignore our others' mistake. But we just remember someone is help us. So lifetime we want to it's remember. So it is good for a good and a sweet relationship. It is applicable
Wow.
in friends,
Yeah.
yeah, husband, wife, any situation.
Really interesting, and the meaning is very profound. The story meaning is
Yes,
very
yes,
profound. Nice story. Okay.
yeah.
So, do you have anything then you can ask or tell me any kind
Okay.
of difficulties you are facing and earlier you faced. So, would you like it to share?
Actually, I just learned English very late. I just learned ABCD alphabet in class 4. Okay. So I am very poor in English. And from last 2 years, 3 years, I just regular practice. So I just confident to speak, but I am not well speaker because grammarly very mistake.
It happens. It's not a big deal. The thing is that, see, it will start from the scratch, and you are in the, a nice level, I can say. Like, you are dealing with people in English, you are talking with them, and this time it's been 17, 18 minutes, and you are talking with me in English. So I think it's quite good. You are not a beginner. And the thing is, if
Yeah,
you consider yourself that you are nothing, you are very kind of small fry. So this means you are going to
yeah,
become that. Okay. So first of all, it is you. You have to give yourself a good affirmations that okay, I'm
yes,
good. I'm going
yes,
to do
yes.
this best. I'm best and I'm confident. Like with this, you have to think. If you consider yourself that you are nothing, then nobody can help there. Okay.
Well, I just think I am nothing, but I try to improve myself. I always believe I am not well, but definitely one day I become a good speaker. Whatever I want to become, one day I become.
Absolutely. Just believe in
Yes,
that.
yes.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So let's wind up the session.